day, dear pupils. You are now listening over the voice of learning. Radio Albino. Listen, understand, and learn to the voice behind learning. Radio Albino. Our today's topic is Music 6. Rhythm, Notes, and Rests. Radio Albino. Rhythm is one important element that musicians of all types have to adopt with their passion for music. In this quarter, you will learn rhythm as one of the elements of music. Rhythm is the regular flow of music through time. It is the life of music. It is observed and felt in the movements of humans and animals, in the swaying of trees, and in running vehicles. In order for you to fully understand rhythm, you need to learn its elements, such as pulse, tempo, and meter. Music is made up of different kinds of notes and rests to represent duration of sounds and silence. They are used in making compositions. Notes are symbols for sounds in music, and rests are symbols for silence. Let us clap the rhythm of the following. Are you ready? Let's start. Very good. Let's try again. How about the second one? Let us repeat. Very good. How about the last one? Very good. You were able to clap the rhythm of the following. Do you know how songwriters create a composition? If you're going to compose a song, how will you make it? In writing a songwriter uses notes and rests and places them on a staff along with other musical symbols. Let us now study the chart of different kinds of notes and rests. Remember that notes are symbols for sounds in music, while rests are symbols for silence. This is a whole note. A whole note has a value of 4 beats. The note head is unshaded. This is an example of half note. A half note has a value of 2 beats. Each note head is unshaded. This is a quarter note. A quarter note has a value of 1 beat. Look at its note head. It is shaded. An eighth note has a value of 4 beat. An eighth note has a shaded note head and has 1 tail. The last one is a 16th note. A 16th note has a value of 1/4 beat. It has shaded note head and has 2 tails. The different kinds of notes are the following: whole note, half note, quarter note, eighth note, and 16th note. Let us now study the different kinds of rests. This is a whole rest. A whole rest has a value of 4 beats. This is an example of half rest. A half rest has a value of 2 beats. A quarter rest has a value of 1, while eighth rest has a value of 1/2 beat. A 16th rest has a value of 1/4 beat. Once again, the musical rests are the following: whole rest, half rest, quarter rest, eighth rest, and 16th rest. In music, a dot is sometimes placed at the right side of a note or a rest. A dot added to a note or rest changes its length of time or value. A dot gets 1/2 the value of the note or rest it follows. Let us now study the chart about dotted notes. This is a dotted whole note. What is the value of a dot in a dotted whole note? Let's try this one. The value of whole note is 4, and the half of 4 is 2. If we add 4 and 2, then the value of dotted whole note is 6. This is a dotted half note. The value of half note is 2, and the half of 2 is 1. 2 and 1 is 3. The value of dotted half note is 3. This is a dotted quarter note. A quarter note has 1 beat. The half of 1 is 1/2. Then, if we add 1 and 1/2, the value of dotted quarter note is 1 and 1/2. This is an example of dotted eighth note. Eighth note has a value of 1/2. The half of 1/2 is 1/4. If we add 1/2 and 1/4, then the value of dotted eighth note is 3/4. This is a dotted 16th note. A 16th note has a value of 1/4. The half of 1/4 is 1/8. If we add 1/4 and 1/8, then the value of dotted 16th note is 3/8. What happens to a rest if there's a dot on it? Let us now study the dotted rests. This is a dotted whole rest. A whole rest has a value of 4. The half of 4 is 2. If we combine 4 and 2, then the value of dotted whole rest is 6. This is a dotted half rest. A half rest has 2 beats. The half of 2 is 1. 2 and 1 is 3. This is a dotted quarter rest. A quarter rest has 1 beat. The half of 1 is 1 half. If we combine 1 and 1 half, then dotted quarter rest has 1 and 1 half beat. This is an example of dotted eighth rest. An eighth rest has 1 half beat. The half of 1 half is 1/4. If we combine 1 half and 1/4, then the dotted eighth rest has a value of 3/4. Lastly, this is a dotted 16th rest. A 16th rest has a value of 1/4. The half of 1/4 is 1/8. If we add 1/4 and 1/8, then dotted 16th rest has a value of 3/8. Once again, dotted notes are the following: dotted whole note, dotted half note, dotted quarter note, dotted eighth note, and dotted 16th note.
Out in the world we are going, striving in life's glorious day. Joy and success ever seeking, hoping to conquer and win. Labor's our best inspiration, thrilling both body and mind. Labor enriches the nation, God's precious gift to mankind. In love and work there is honor. Labor with love wins the strife. Dignity and cherish labor, giving our nation sweet life. In loving work there is honor. Labor with love wins the strife. Dignity and cherish labor, giving our nation sweet life. Out in the world we are going, striving in life's glorious day. Joy and success ever seeking, hoping to conquer and win. Labor's our best inspiration, thrilling both body and mind. Labor enriches the nation, God's precious gift to mankind. Is God's precious gift a boon to mankind?
Using the musical score of the song Dignity of Labor, Let us practice identifying different musical notes and rest as well as dotted notes and rest. Let's try. Radio Albino.